How exactly do you lift such huge objects weighing 5,000 tons into orbit? This is likely the question on many minds when considering the immense weight that a rocket must carry. However, SpaceX is consistently showing the world that it's not only possible but achievable. In less than a year, they've launched 5,000-ton payloads into the sky, 3 times a feat Elon Musk proudly hails as the largest flying object ever constructed. So, in today's episode of Great SpaceX, let's explore how these recent achievements by SpaceX and Starship are reshaping the aerospace industry, the pivotal role they'll play in the company's plans, and the challenges they'll need to overcome with this revolutionary system. SpaceX has long been renowned for its prowess in launching rockets, particularly the Falcon series. These rockets have achieved remarkable launch frequencies, with Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy collectively delivering over 1,000 tons of payload into orbit by 2023. However, when considering their mass, Falcon 9 weighs about 550 tons, while Falcon Heavy slightly ups the ante at 1,420 tons. Compared to legendary rockets like the Saturn V, weighing around 3,000 tons, or the Space Shuttle at about 2,000 tons, Falcon's mass may seem less impressive. Many, like myself, might agree that witnessing the launch of a colossal rocket evokes a far more majestic sensation than that of a smaller counterpart. Yet, this is just one aspect. A giant rocket with the capacity to launch substantial payloads into orbit holds the key to rapidly expanding human presence in space. SpaceX's ambitions for Martian colonization necessitate transporting vast numbers of people and cargo. Such an endeavor demands a vehicle larger and more robust than the Falcon line, thus giving rise to the Starship. In its evolution from concepts like the interplanetary transport system and the Big Falcon rocket to the Starship we know today, SpaceX has maintained a consistent focus on achieving immense mass and payload capabilities, despite adjustments in materials and design across these iterations. The fundamental objective remains unchanged: to enable the transportation of significant payloads into space. With its current design, Starship boasts a total mass of 5,000 tons, with the lion's share allocated to fuel 3,400 tons for the Super Heavy booster and 1,200 for the ship itself. Additional hardware on Starship contributes another 300 tons, while it's anticipated to carry approximately 150 tons of payload. This substantial fuel load endows Starship with unparalleled power and endurance. Elon Musk recently underscored this capability in a tweet, stating that Starship is designed to traverse our entire solar system and beyond, to the cloud of objects surrounding us. A future Starship, much larger and more advanced, will travel to other star systems. Indeed, the abundance of fuel equips Starship to navigate space more swiftly and sustainably than any other vehicle presently. Journeys to the nearest celestial body, such as the Moon, often extend for several weeks or even months, with mission durations typically limited to days or weeks. However, thanks to the larger fuel tank capacity, a spacecraft can reach the Moon in just a few days and potentially stay there for months, overturning the perception of the scale and duration of space exploration missions. The second crucial aspect is the payload capacity. While future modifications of Starship may have even larger payload capacities, the current capability of 150 tons already surpasses all other vehicles. For example, Falcon 9 can launch 22.8 tons into low Earth orbit LEO, 8.3 tons into geostationary transfer orbit GTO, and 4 tons into Mars transfer orbit. Falcon Heavy, with its increased payload capacity, can carry approximately 63.8 tons to LEO, 26.7 tons to GTO, and 16.8 tons to Mars transfer orbit. These figures are impressive, but it's worth noting that SpaceX had to conduct 96 Falcon launches last year to achieve a total payload of 1,200 tons. Now let's calculate how many launches it would take to achieve this feat using Starship with its 150-ton payload capacity. Remarkably, just 8 flights would be needed to accomplish this, underscoring the immense potential of Starship with such amazing capabilities. Starship has the potential to usher in a new era in the aerospace industry. While historically human spaceflight has focused on exploration, in the coming years, the goal will shift towards permanent habitation and colonization of space. We are already seeing plans by organizations and countries to establish new space stations and build bases on celestial bodies, like the Moon. To achieve these ambitious goals, a large and powerful spacecraft is essential. Despite existing vehicles being sufficient, overcoming complex obstacles may be required to meet higher objectives. Furthermore, in the space race, speed plays a crucial role. The ability to launch more frequently and efficiently will be a determining factor in who emerges victorious. In this context, Starship emerges as a game changer, opening new horizons and leading the charge towards a future of expanded human presence in space. If you haven't grasped its significance yet, consider SpaceX's paramount mission, colonizing Mars. Let's delve into SpaceX's Mars plan for a clearer picture. At the 2023 International Astronautical Congress, Elon Musk unveiled SpaceX's ambitious timeline. The plan involves launching an uncrewed Starship mission around 2027, followed by sending the first crew to Mars within the subsequent 8 years. Looking further ahead, SpaceX aims to establish a self-sufficient city on the Red Planet over the coming decades with the capacity to house up to 1 million inhabitants. Musk has outlined the colossal task ahead, launching 1 million tons to Mars annually. Now imagine the monumental effort this entails. Even with conventional small rockets, the sheer number of flights required would be staggering. However, Starship's capabilities offer a revolutionary solution, significantly reducing the number of flights needed while boosting overall efficiency. Nevertheless, let's not overlook the distance yet to be covered. Despite its impressive capabilities, Starship still has a long way to go. SpaceX must launch thousands of Starships to achieve the 1 million-ton goal. This underscores the need for further development of Starship to make it even larger and more reliable. SpaceX hints at the emergence of versions such as version 2 or 3, the sizes of which could reach 150 or 160 meters, aiming to push the boundaries of capability. But fear not, SpaceX continues to move forward steadfastly on the chosen path. In less than a year, the company has conducted 3 Starship missions, achieving significant progress with each flight. Starship has increased flight duration, reached greater heights, has more stable engines, and has accomplished numerous tasks, with each subsequent launch building upon the achievements of the previous ones. SpaceX is focused on a future characterized by unprecedented launch frequency. In the coming year, the company plans to conduct between 6 to 9 Starship flights, with the 4th flight potentially ready to launch in just 6 weeks. This ambitious goal underscores SpaceX's commitment to developing Starship from an innovative concept into a specialized system, akin to the efficiency of Falcon 9, with the potential to reduce the time between launches to mere days or even hours. Furthermore, SpaceX continuously enhances Starship's thrust through regular updates to the Raptor engine. Raptor 2, with its impressive thrust of 230 tons per engine, and with a total of 33 engines, Starship can utilize a staggering 7,590 tons of thrust. Ahead, we see the promise of Raptor 3, intended to offer even greater power and facilitate smoother Starship launches. The need for careful renovation and modernization of launch facilities is undeniable. For example, the launch pad cooling system, designed to withstand the immense loads from Starship's 5,000-ton mass and powerful thrust, is crucial for preparing subsequent launch systems for new Starship modifications. Additionally, the completion of the Starship factory underscores SpaceX's commitment to meeting the growing demand for rocket production. With an automated manufacturing system, SpaceX is prepared to produce multiple rockets per day, ensuring the realization of its ambitious goals. SpaceX tirelessly continues its journey towards perfection, constantly improving the Raptor engine, which powers Starship's ascent. The latest version, Raptor 2, boasts an impressive thrust of 230 tons per engine, and with 33 engines in total, the combined thrust amounts to up to 7,590 tons. Looking ahead, the prospects of Raptor 3 seem promising, ready to offer even greater power and ensure smoother Starship launches. The need for careful renovation and modernization of launch facilities, such as the hot start system, critical for preparing subsequent launch systems for new versions of Starship, should also not be forgotten. Finally, the completion of the Starship factory underscores SpaceX's commitment to meeting the growing demand for rocket production. With an automated manufacturing system, SpaceX is prepared to produce multiple rockets per day, ensuring the realization of its ambitious goals. So, Starship emerges as a true game-changer in the field of space exploration and exploitation. What once seemed impossible is now becoming a reality thanks to SpaceX. This bold approach, the relentless pursuit of the extraordinary, sets SpaceX apart from other players in the aerospace arena. However, despite all these outstanding successes, SpaceX's journey is far from over. The company is focused on ambitious goals such as lunar exploration and Mars colonization. There is still much work ahead of them, but with each step forward, the possibilities of Starship continue to expand, surpassing the boundaries of what was once deemed possible. In this ever-evolving saga of space exploration, SpaceX remains at the forefront, turning impossible dreams into tangible reality with each passing year. Well, friends, that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for your attention. Until next time, keep following us.